Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. We are from group 6 from BA1111A. My name is Wan Alif Amza bin Kamil.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Intan Hakila binti Muhammad Nazri.
My name is Idaha Hakimi bin Kamsa Elias Kamal.
The table of content. In case study 1, chapter 3, compound interest, we use the S equals to P1 plus I to the power of N formula. For case study 2, chapter 4 chapter 4 NVT, we use A equals to R1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative N divided by I.
Let's start to study case 1. Miss Norina won the Instagram Reels competition and received RM15,000 in cash as the first prize. She made the decision to invest all of her prize money in an investment scheme offered by two banks, as outlined below. The first bank is Smart Bank. They offered a 4.55% interest rate and compounded monthly. For the second bank, which is Wise Bank, they offered a 4.75% interest rate and compounded every 6 months. The question is, for each bank, how much money will Miss Norina have in her investment account after 4 years? For this question, we need to calculate the final amount for both banks. The first bank is Smart Bank. First, we get P equals to RM 15,000 and I equals to 0.0455 divide 12. And for N equals to 12 times 4 equals to 48. After getting all this amount, we need to use formula S equal to P 1 plus I to the power of N. So, after re-entering the value, we will get S equal to 50,000 1 plus 0.0455 divide 12 to the power of 48. And the final total for Smart Bank, we get S equal to RM 59,916 and 1 cents. For Wise Bank, P equals to RM 50,000 and I equals to 0.0475 divide 2 equals to 0.02375. And for N, 2 times 4 equals to 8. After that, we use the same formula, which is S equal to P 1 plus I to the power of N. So, after entering the value, we will get S equal to 50,000 1 plus 0.02375 to the power of 8. And the final answer, we get S equal to RM 60,328 19 cents. For the question B, how much interest differ? For this question, we need to find the interest rate for each bank and calculate the different amount from the both bank. Firstly, we need to use the formula I equals to S minus P. For Smart Bank, I equals to 59,916 and 1 cents minus to 50,000, and the answer is I equals to RM 9,916 and 1 cents. For Wise Bank, I equals to 60,328 30 cents minus to 50,000, and the answer is I equals to RM 10,328 30 cents. After getting both interest rate amount from each bank, we need to calculate the difference in amounts by subtracting the two amounts. So the deferred interest equal to RM 10,328 33 cents minus RM 9,960 and 10 cents equals to RM 368 and 23 cents. For question C, based on the interest value, which bank should Miss Norina pick? Justify your answer. And my answer is I choose a Smart Bank because it has a fewer interest charge compared to Wise Bank.
For the last question, after 1 year 6 months of investment, Mrs. Nurina added another RM 9,000 in the same scheme. How much should Mrs. Nurina receive at the end of 4 years? First solution is we need to find the amount of 50,000 after 1 year 6 months. Firstly, I equals to K divided by M equals to 0.0455 divided by 12. Then T equals to 1.5. Then N equals to MT. Then we get 12 divided by 1.5. N equals to 18. Then we must use the S equals P 1 plus I to the power of n formula. Then S equals to 50,000, 1 plus 0.0455 divided by 12 to the power of 18. So we get S equals to Rm 53524.04. Then we need to find the amount of investment after at Rm 9000. Firstly, we must put P new equals to Rm 53524.74 plus Rm 9000. Then we get Rm 62524.74. Another step is we need to find the amount at the end of investment. Firstly, we must to put P new equals Rm 62524.74. I equals to 0.0455 divided by 12. T equals to 2.5. M equals 12. N equals MT 12 times 2.5. Then we get 30. And then we need to use the S equals P1 plus I the power of N formula. S equals to 62524.74, 1 plus 0.0455 divided by 12 to the power of 30. Then S we get Rm 70042.14. 32. Question A. Sarah's parents allocate Rm 10,000 for her college fund upon birth. The funds will be invested for 18 years until Sarah begins college. After 18 years, the funds will be withdrawn in equal semi-annual installments over the 4 years of Sarah's college education. The college investment funds pays 4.65% interest compounded quarterly. How much money can Sarah withdraw from the account every 3 months while she is in college? For the solution, we must need to use S equals to P1 plus K divided by M to the power of MT formula. Then we must need to use S equals to P1 plus K divided by M to the power of MT formula. Then we get 10,000 1 plus 4.65% divided by 4 to the power of 4 times 80. Then we get Rm 22983.16. We must use S equals to R1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 divided by I. Then we get 22983.16 equals to R1 plus 4.65% divided by 4 to the power of 16 minus 1 divided by 4.65% divided by 4. Then we get R equals to Rm 1315.31. Then we must use I equals to S minus NR formula. Next, 22983.116 minus 16 times 1315.31. Then the final answer we get Rm 1938.20.
Case study 2B. After Sarah finished college and start work, she hoped to buy a car that cost 110,819 ringgit. She then made a 10% down payment and financed the balance through a bank for 9 years with an interest rate of 3.48% compounded monthly.
Point 1. Calculate the monthly payment and the amount of interest charged by the bank.
We are given that the total amount paid over the loan period is 110,819 ringgit and the deposit is 10% of that. So 110,819 divided by 10 gives us 11,089 ringgit.
Now, we use the annuity formula, which is A equals R multiplied by open square bracket, 1 minus open bracket, 1 plus I close bracket to the power of negative n, close bracket, divided by I close square bracket.
Substituting the values, 99,801 equals R multiplied by open square bracket, 1 minus open bracket, 1 plus 3.48% divided by 12. Close bracket to the power of negative 108 close square bracket divided by 3.48% over 12. After calculating, we get R equals 1,077 ringgit and 66 cents per cent. Now, to calculate the total interest paid, we use the formula interest equals N multiplied by R minus A, which is 108 multiplied by 1,077 ringgit and 66 cents minus 99,801. And the answer is 16,586 ringgit and 28 cents total interest paid.
Point 2. If she missed her first 5 monthly payments, how much should she pay on her 6th payment to settle all outstanding arrears?
We use the future value formula for ordinary annuity, which is S equals R multiplied by open square bracket, 1 plus I, close bracket to the power of n minus 1, close square bracket divided by I. Substituting the values, S sub C equals 1077 ringgit and 66 cent multiplied by open square bracket, 1 plus 3.48% over 12, close bracket to the power of 6 minus 1 close square bracket divided by 3.48% over 12. And the answer is 6,513 ringgit and 2 cent. Immediately after paying for 8 years, Sarah wants to settle the loan in full. How much is the amount that she needs to pay?
Now, we want to find the loan balance after 8 years. Since the loan term is 9 years or 108 months and 8 years is 196 months, then 108 minus 196 equals 12 months remaining. So, we use the present value of ordinary annuity formula, which is A equals R multiplied by open square bracket, 1 minus open bracket, 1 plus I close bracket to the power of negative n, close bracket divided by I close square bracket. Substitute the value A equals 1077 ringgit and 60 cent multiplied by open square bracket, 1 minus open bracket, 1 plus 3.48% over 12, close bracket to the power of negative 12, close square bracket, divided by 3.48% over 12. The result is 12,691 ringgit for 2 cents.